This new client have a name?
He desires to remain anonymous.
Hi, Edgar. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I loved Emilia Pérez. This movie was such just like a full body experience.
Right.
In the theater.
I love that.
I could not help but wonder how it was presented to you because I can't imagine it being pitched to me. What did Jacques say? What did you first think when you saw the script?
Well, first of all, I felt that I was before something truly unique, truly special. And actually, the script was pretty much in the bones. You know, this is a story and a script that kept developing until the very end. So we never had like a final draft, like final version. Things were evolving and changing and morphing as we went. So. And that was part of the excitement, that was part of the thrill, to come to set with a, idea of what we might encounter and then discovering the most amazing, emotions there. Like Jacques was able to create a space where he knew what he wanted, but at the same time, he was very open to collaborating. He was very open to let us discover the scenes together. So that combination of precision and also openness to new ideas is something that, of course, as an actor, you feel very grateful for.
And speaking of that discovery, you and Selena don't have that much time to kind of like fill out Gustavo and Jesse's story.
Yeah.
And yet it's all there for you on the screen.
Yeah.
How much does like offset interactions help establish that? And how did you work with her on those scenes?
We were very lucky to have an instant chemistry, an instant connection. It was almost like an intuition, almost like a certainty of understanding each other, of kind of like knowing each other on a, in their energy level, on a kind of like a spiritual level. There was something that made me feel very close to her and very safe with her. And I think that very quickly we became each other's safety net for the intensity of, the love story that develops between our characters. And that is something that I think I can extend to the rest of the cast. I think that these formidable actresses, we were very lucky. We were very lucky to really feel very comfortable with each other and to become very close very quickly. And I think that also because this was a very intimate shoot, and we were living actually very close to each other. I basically shared a house with Zoe and her family. Like we lived like we had a yard, like a courtyard in between each other. So that made that was basically every day I went to work just to meet my friends at the playground, and that definitely informed the process. That made us feel very safe to take risks.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you are running the gamut in this movie. You have, maybe a karaoke scene here, maybe a shootout there. Is there any one moment that challenged you the most or that excited you the most on set?
Honestly, like everything did because it's a very intense movie, very, very unique, with such a, it's a kaleidoscope. It's a movie that morphs constantly, and within the scenes, new things are coming up always. The scene was never at the end of a day what you kind of like imagined that it was going to be, and definitely when the movie was cut and edited, it was also very different from what you felt that day, and that is fascinating.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how alive the movie feels. Yeah.
Absolutely. One thing that really fascinates me is just the way that the singing is in the movie, where it's not like a full-on song and dance, but it's like coming from the heart.
Yeah.
How do you approach that as your character?
Well, that's funny because my character was not supposed to sing and was not supposed to be part of the musical nature of the movie. It was something that came also as part of the development. One day, I think that after Selena and I started to tell the love story between Jesse and Gustavo, I got a text from Jacques telling me, Edgar, for the next 2 weeks, you're gonna be rehearsing for Mi Camino number. And I said, okay, but what is Mi Camino? I wasn't even aware of the names of the songs because I was never part of that. And that was a very pleasant surprise. That was something that I guess that beautiful, chemistry for which I feel so grateful. That emerged between Selena and I inspired Jack to include Gustavo in the number, and then led us to the to the karaoke scene that was so funny. And it's true what you said. It's a musical, but it's not the polished, grandiose musical. It's very raw, very punk in a way.
Very punk, yes.
Yeah, it's very punk, very edgy, and that is something I feel very excited about.
And you aced it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful
Adriana.
work. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Are you English?
No, I'm not English. Why?
No, because you you are pretty